We're playing Space Engineers again. I know it looks like I haven't gotten much work done, but um, I haven't really been able to play for like the last 2 days, and that's it. That's my excuse. I mean, like I have, but not for very long. I pretty much figured out what I want the pipes to look like. I started copying it over to that side. I'm not done with that yet. Um, then I started putting these LEDs on. I'd like to get it brighter. I've installed a couple more mods. Actually, turned on a new one recently. There's a couple part mods, and I was kind of against installing weaponry mods for some reason. Um, but then I did turn on the part mod because I was like, oh, I can't not use that one. It's this artillery turret. Um, and then I was like, why not install more? So I installed one, which has lots of pieces in it. Spotlight turret? It's already in the game. Anyway, there's a lot of guns. Like 45 guns. Also, I don't know much about like naval weaponry. Also, one of these mods adds extra hangar gates. This is 45 meters across. That's all I have to say, and that's a little excessive. Point defense, auto cannon, slightly smaller auto cannon, auto cannon, auto. I think I'm detecting a theme here. Oh, another auto cannon. Black turret, missile battery, scattergun turret, like a shotgun. Okay. Sextuple battery. Isn't that seven? Let's use her. Oh, that's six, and I'm stupid. I knew that. I don't know why I thought that was seven. This is the coolest looking gun I've ever seen in this game. This isn't a warship, but we're building something eventually that can use this. I don't care. Missile. More missiles. Okay. Seven. These are fixed weapons. This is all barrel. Oh my god. This thing is a meter across. These these are all fixed. I'll need to do some studying about what, typical. Why is there a door on it? Can I go in there? Well, it's got a door. Is that ballista? Something's making a funny noise. Yeah, I was saying I need to look up what typical naval weapons are, and if it's like 300 millimeters, doesn't mean much to me. I mean, to be fair, it looks like whatever it shoots is pretty big. So 400 millimeters. So, what does casemate mean? Never heard that term. Not even that. I've never heard the term casemate. Also, I have like no experience with building ships with weapons. Is it the guns making that noise? Gotta be. Okay. So this doesn't even fit. Endbringer battery. That's a uh, fitting name for it. What are we using this for? Vanquisher battery? This is slightly more reasonable. See, okay, I know guns on ships that look like this. With like the big box, pretty much, and then a couple turrets uh, inside of it. I know those ones. We've looked at like only half. What's the biggest gun? No, okay. Polybatos. What is that? Oh, okay. Dual railgun turret. Sounds reasonable. And not like complete nonsense. So fixed guns, these look to all be small grid. And are really lagging my game whenever I try and look at it. Ooh, that one looks pretty. It's a shotgun though. By the looks of it. This is two railguns on a moving turret. And like I just said, there's two of them. Huh? I'm assuming they're not as powerful as the regular railgun. Right? So, this is like one of the best decisions that I've ever made installing this. So down here. Accelerator. No need. No. No need. Oh, I know Space Engineers Outlands. I like that series. This is completely ridiculous. To fight entire worlds and defy gods. That's what the description says, and I think I agree. What? How large and devastating is your ship that it justifies one of these? You know, because this is like one of those big artillery turrets. I don't know, batteries, whatever. Um, on like naval uh battleships, but completely obnoxiously large. There's no need. There's no ship that could possibly just. Did I just pass through it? Yes. Nothing justifies this. No one is building something, and this is what his ammo is fed through. There's nothing you can possibly be building that justifies that macro. Yes. Where is the boom coming from? This isn't a barrel. 1,500 artillery range. I mean, oh, 1,000. Still. Well, I can't even tell how long it is. What's the point? .640 millimeter Iron Fist battery, and this looks reasonable in comparison. This is another 640, but it's two turrets. The turret that has two rail guns looks more reasonable. Okay. So that's cool though. I think I told the other one. Oh, I also got this. This comes with this looks tiny in comparison. This looks like it belonged in the game. I forgot to disable it. I saw there's a lightsaber mod. I thought it looked cool. I'm not even gonna show you. This is the worst mod in a video game I've ever seen. Actually, I will show you. Let me try out the red, and the blue instantly looks worse. So, first of all, a large amount of it is the wrong color, as in black. Second of all, it looks like a children's toy. Why is it so short? What's happening to my hand? Worst part, that's the attack animation. Oh, and it just got back down. Worst mod ever? Yes. I forgot to disable it. Oh, and there's this torch drive mod. Don't know what this does. I mean, it looks like it's just a hydrogen thruster. So, I don't know what's special about that. Oh, and there's Hyperdrive mod, which is the jump drive, but like way bigger, and supposedly has a range of like 250,000 kilometers. I don't know how you can install this. It also costs one PCU. The texture looks like it's unloaded the entire time. I don't know if it actually is. So I guess he has something really big. That probably has enough power to jump it. Or if you need to move 215,000 kilometers, which you never need to because of how small this game is. And like its maps, like that's 50 kilometers away. And the moon, which is on the other side, I believe. I mean, use free camp is that's like 200 kilometers away. And then Mars is like 2,000 kilometers away. So I don't know why you would ever need to have that much range. But cool, guys. This looks like the other unidentified signal I saw. Wait, there's something over there. I'm sure how operation this terminal is. Oh, here's something. Maybe it's bugged out last time because all this cool stuff was not here. Last time I went to one of these unidentified asteroid signals. Oh, that's nice. What is this operation that I've come across? There's a really big Prototech jump drive, I think is what this is. And it's in an asteroid, like 4,000 kilometers away from Mars. Where's Oh, and this new skybox. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I think it looks nice. How we finish making this stuff? This new skybox is like a lot brighter. It isn't very realistic, but I can actually see things when they aren't in direct sunlight now, which is nice. Okay, so this. So this is mildly concerning. It's based on sure exactly what pieces. Oh, well, what these things are for. So that's good now. Okay. So now I just have to get the actual, you know, this stuff. For some reason, the game gets confused and thinks that two blocks are different colors when it's not. So it does the armor lines when it shouldn't be, and it's really like if you accidentally delete a block and then you replace it, sometimes it still thinks that those two blocks are different colors, and they're not different colors. Like doing it here, or no, that's just because the armor lines are bugging. I actually like how the lines look. Right, there are mods that remove these ridges or whatever, these things. I actually like how they look, but not when they're acting stupid. So then you have to color pick a different block, which keep in mind is the same as that color, and then paint over it again. Usually only happens when you like delete a block. Replace it. Okay, what else can I do? And then for some reason it thinks that it's a different color. It'll let me fill in all the gaps. And I think this is also meant to be the full block. I'm gonna test this some more times I do it. I like how these pipes look. I'm wondering if there's a way for me to have those also be a bit more exposed. If I want to have it on both sides, I either just don't cover those up, which looks silly, or I kind of do what I do here by just having it twice. I actually kind of can't do it the way this looks. It would make sense. I connect it here too, but there's not a block that's like there's not a conveyor piece that looks like that. I don't know why the textures recently haven't been loading in. Right. So weird. Right. There's another one. This. And this. It's like there's a lot of these. Pieces are in different elections or whatever. It's not very obvious. I'm just gonna have to go through them until I find the one I actually want. This one. I know I wanted this one, but I don't even know where it's supposed to go. Just making sure this is going to be fully covered when it is. Okay. Keep going back and forth, but I don't want to accidentally do this wrong. Fix it later. Okay, so this side is done on the top. Wait, no, it's not. Okay, now it is. I'm not sure what to do for the end. I keep thinking I'll just figure that out later, but actually, I like I have to figure it out now. End piece there. Probably. I'm thinking. So I've been thinking a lot what color I want this to be, like the primary color. I might just leave it the base color, which when people don't color their ships, it really annoys me. I am going to color this. I'm gonna have these two accents of the red and also some like dark gray. Um, which the dark gray is going to be kind of like the border, contrast this yellow a lot and make it stand out way more. Because it's so thin that you can't really see it very well. But I'm hoping with the dark gray it'll help it pop out. But I was thinking though, I could do like war tone. Make it look a lot more. Ooh, I think I don't like that. Even if the bullet holes don't make very much sense. Well, I think it makes it look good, a lot more like industrial, I guess. I did just say that. Well, that looks blue. Which I know is because of the reflections from this. But still looks blue. Not just battered. I like those marks. It can be battered, maybe. Rusty? I don't know. Probably not. No. No. No, I thought that. Also, I get 3 feet away and it downgrades to the worst texture. So we can either do battered. What does heavy rust look like? Dude, load the textures. So this just looks like it's covered in mud. Corrugated. Can do the accent. This corrugated texture. That might be cool. Like make that dark gray corrugated. Kind of makes it a little bit more like what it is. Maybe. I don't know what's going on with my textures here. Like they keep flashing from the. Stop doing that. Are we done? Load this. Gonna reload. See if it helps. Why do we feel the need to reinstall my mods every time and take up 3 minutes of my time? They're already downloaded. Probably have to restart the game to get it to stop doing that. It wasn't doing that before. And also, it just sits here for okay. It just sits here for a good 40 seconds to 2 minutes, not even starting the install. I'm gonna restart the game, which is gonna end the stream, but I'll start a new one.